Okay, so apparently this lady said no to this guy because of her political beliefs. All right. She said no to him because he was more right wing and she's more liberal. And I have my opinions on that. And let's watch this video, and then I'm gonna give you guys my opinions on it.
Look, I love you so much.
First of all, it's very difficult to love. I'm gonna stop it here. I know I'm stopping quickly. Look, you can't love overcomes any political ideology. At least in the beginning, at least when you're getting married, you should feel those bubbles where rationality goes out the window. Even your political rationality should go out the window.
But I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength.
Okay.
And so today I can't.
And the wavelength means political wavelength. The fuck?
I asked him about like Black Lives Matter, and I'm no expert, but like when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I've never really thought too much about it. Not affected me.
Okay. People, let me tell you something, man. Okay. I just have a tough time hearing that she broke up with him because he didn't support Black Lives Matter. Bitch, you're not even black. Where are your black friends at? Like, I just find that to be a thing that, like, are you really that like, oh, that you break up with a guy who could potentially be your husband, not because of his character, not because of how he treats you, but because he doesn't know about Black Lives Matter. It's one thing to have an opinion. He's saying he doesn't know about it because he doesn't want to have an opinion. He doesn't want to argue about it, and you still made it a problem. Me, I dated feminists. I dated every political spectrum. And in my opinion, I don't care what politics you are. I've dated women who might be socialists, communists. I don't care. Like I can sit down with the most fringe political. Oh, sorry about that. With the most with the most fringe political people, and I'll just blend in. And I think that should be something that we should all strive for, because it's just wild. Look at this guy. This guy's sad.
Watched a sermon online.
He dodged a bullet
from his church about sexual identity. Okay. And it was traditional.
What did he say?
About me. I watched a sermon online from his church about sexual identity. Okay. And it was traditional. I told that to Ben.
Sounds like she's virtue signaling. In my opinion, that's a red flag. Am I going bald? No, I'm not. That's a red flag, in my opinion. Because, like, why don't you tell him this? Why didn't you tell him this? And it's, yeah, that's wild.
He doesn't really have much to say about it.
Well, because he maybe doesn't, like, that's the thing, is that, like, some people just don't like talking about that. I bet you money he'll go to those protests. Like, he don't give a fuck. Like, oh yeah, Black Lives Matter. Oh yeah, like that's what I would do. Like, if I don't give a fuck about your political movement, I'll only go to those protests with you. I'll help you hold the sign up. I'll support you, baby. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, sure. Because at the end of the day, like, at least for me, some things, if you care so much about it and I don't care that much about it, I'm gonna just go with your flow. I don't care. But but for him not to say something, and he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. Damned if he talks about his beliefs, damned if he doesn't talk about it. Oh, your silence is deafening. Come on, dog. Like, this chick is tripping, man. Let's read the comments. I think it's fine to break up. Yeah, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm reading the comments right now. It is true. I think it's completely fine to break up for any reason. While I just said that, I think any reason is fine. In fact, truth is, if I'm being honest, studies show that having the same political beliefs does lead to a longer marriage. So it kind of is kind of true. I'm glad she stood up for her morals and ethics. Yeah, I mean, look, man, whatever. If you're gonna break up with a guy over the fact that he doesn't support Black Lives Matter, it's fine. But again, as you get older, You can't be that picky as you get older. You can't be that picky. It's okay to have certain standards, but there comes a point in time when we're getting at a certain age that some things shouldn't matter. Some things should take precedence over it. As you get older, your body gets fragile. You need people around you. And for you to potentially leave someone who's great for you, all because of that, and in the moment it might seem good, but in hindsight, if he was a great guy, you might regret it, you know? And there's nothing more painful than regretting leaving someone who's good for you. You know, there's nothing more painful than that. And hopefully she doesn't regret it. People are saying, I also feel like it's possible that the guy's hiding his power levels, as the saying goes. That is when you pretend to not feel strongly about a subject as you actually do. People usually do this when they feel the other person will view their views as extreme. And with this, some of the topics she's speaking about is well known or discussed. It's hard to believe that the guy has never thought about it. Well, because look, some people just don't give a fuck. Like honestly, I can literally sit with a socialist and you could tell me all of the ideas of socialism, and my beat wouldn't raise. I wouldn't change physiologically. I wouldn't get angry. I'll just listen to you, and I'm like, oh, cool, cool. But some people, when they hear that, their heart rate goes up. They gotta take their fucking blood pressure medicine. Like I get it, but some people genuinely don't give a fuck. Like that's the part that I guess they don't believe that some people don't care and they don't want to be in it. If you look at their YouTube at their YouTube algorithm, you'll notice no politics pops up. And some people don't believe that. It's like, yeah, some people just don't give a fuck. Like honestly, like, and the truth is, if you're happy, you shouldn't give a fuck about this. If you're genuinely living about your life and happy about your life, you shouldn't care about whether or not somebody supports this wing or that wing. And if they do support it, who gives a fuck? Like honestly, I don't know. That's just the way I see it, man. We got to be a little bit more flexible with people nowadays. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to mindfulattraction.org. If you guys want to purchase paint, this matches me today, man. The fuck? Purchase my paintings. We have paintings that are framed, ready to be sold on my website. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.